What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. I know it's been a minute. I haven't uploaded for a long time. I was trading my funded account, so there was a long hassle for that. I'm still busy. I got 2 currently. I might get another one end of this month. But today it's Monday, the 20th of May. So we want to see what's the outlook for the week. So when you look at the monthly chart, right, we can see that there's a clear high here that the market might even trade towards too, because we did see a retracement from the monthly fair value. Right, that's correct. By this monthly fair value, we did trade into it, but we want to see price trade a little bit higher. The indication that dollar is giving us is not completely clear. You don't know what it could give us, but when we go onto the weekly time frame, guys can see that we did take out one of the sell side liquidities that I was expecting to take out. But there's another low that I'm seeing, and it's coupled with that we see here on the weekly time frame. So I am expecting that it might trade into this first, take out the sell side, take out this 3 weeks liquidity that we're seeing here, trade into this fair value, and then we see a bullish momentum trying to take out this clear highs on top. So that shows us that on the dollar, especially on the daily, that there is nice liquidity coupled by, could be an order block, not really sure. I wouldn't say there's a mitigation because it's not, but I am expecting that the market trade this week into that. If you look at the daily as well, you see another fair value. Just color this, I'll make it green. You can see there's a fair value on the daily. We did tap into it for today. We might see price actually trading this week from this fair value, probably taking out this low. So it will be like a nice trade if you put like a stops maybe above these highs here, making a nice 1 to 3. We might see some bearish momentum. So that is for dollar. So we're gonna hop onto Euro USD and see what we get there. So now we're on Euro USD. You guys can see on the monthly we have clear highs here on top, and then for this month we actually started this nicely. This month ended up very bullish. I was expecting to see probably this high being taken. We didn't tap into these lows yet. The market is a little bit bullish because the dollar is selling. So let's go into the weekly. So in the weekly chart, just adjust this nicely for you guys. So we have these 2 buy sides on top. So my bias for this would be that we could either trade towards this buy side on top. This week is actually opening up. We have last week's price action, and then we have a nice bullish one actually, I might say. So there's a weekly, this weekly fair value gap might form, but for now I'm expecting, because we did take out these highs right here. So let me go on the daily. Guys can see here we did take out this daily high. So I'm expecting that the market might even try to retrace off of this fair value. Make it a different color, it's a little bit difficult to see. I'll make it gray. You can see Friday, last week Friday, we did trade into this fair value, which is really odd because once we get into the, you guys would actually see like the difference that the 2 pairs have in common. I don't know, could be that we use the fair value on the daily and SMT divergence to probably see a little bit more movement, but then the trade idea for me that would be we trade into this fair value and then we take out this buy side right here. So the trade would be I pop my stops probably like below. That's if I'm swinging. Is my idea trade for the week. So I do expect a Tuesday, because today was a bank holiday, so Monday was not anybody's trading day. So tomorrow I want to see, probably if the market does open up on the Tuesday, probably take out the previous day's low, which is this one right here. I'll mark this out as sell side. If the market does take out this low, on the trading day tomorrow, I might actually take buys, because it was coupled with a fair value here on the 4-hourly chart. So I might expect that if we do trade into this, the trade idea would be to take out the sell side and then see a little bit of buys. I could even take a small buy right here, taking out this high that we see there. But put my stops like below the swing low here. Nice 1 2 3 setup. I might even swing this to take out the buy side on top. So this is it for EURUSD. Let's hop on to GBP USD. So coming in to GBP USD, you guys will actually see like the difference that I'm trying to mention. We have our high right there. That's what I'm seeing. The market did retrace off of this fair value. For this monthly fair value, they actually traded last month, then trade a little bit too much into it, and then it retraced. And then we see this month opening up again, small open price, and then started to see the bullish momentum. I do expect what FOMC minutes we have this week, I do expect that we take out this high. Probably could be possible, I don't know what the market might do. But when I get into the weekly, I see the same thing happening here, where we have our buy size on top. The market did retrace off of this monthly fair value. Might be possible because we also took out this liquidity here. Same thing that happened to EURUSD. We have the same price action here. There is a nice gap that the market made. Could be that when we close this week, if we don't see a bullish run like this, could be possible that the market might even consolidate this week, trade into this fair value gap for the weekly, and then see another bullish momentum. Let's go to the daily chart. On the daily, the small buy side has been swept. There's a fair value gap here. So when we look at this compared to the EURUSD that we looked at right now, you guys can actually see that this fair value hasn't been tapped into yet. So the reason why I'm not taking buys or any trades yet is because I want to see if can we trade into this. If FOMC minutes gets released and it takes out that low that we see on the daily or on the weekly for the dollar index, could it be possible that we trade into this fair value first and then trade higher? Or the market might even trade a little bit higher, make a fair value gap on the daily, go higher again. So my bias is pretty much in between positive and a negative. So it could be either me waiting for the bearish move, so I might sell, take out the fair value, or I might wait and take the buy and trade higher. So it's a little bit of a weird price action this week, but I do want to see a lot of things happen. So that is my outlook for GBP USD. Damn. Coming into gold, we see a nice bullish month that we had started with. So the 2 weeks is actually nice price action. You guys can see on the monthly there is a fair value gap forming. I don't know if the market might even trade into this. This could be a nice entry point that I might see the market trade into. I do expect it to trade into this, and this could be the sell side for this 2 weeks. So let's go on to the weekly. On the weekly, the monthly I saw that fair value, but on the weekly we have this one right here. So it's two different fair value gaps. It did actually trade in on the weekly, and we saw the nice bullish trade coming from that. We did take out this buy side on the top. So what I would like to see coming from gold, so let's get into the weekly, could either be that the mitigation block might get tapped into, because if the dollar is trying to sell, we might try to trade into this and buy higher if it is selling. But if not so, then I really don't know what the market might do. Let's go on the daily chart. On the daily, this buy side has been taken. Is it possible? Could be possible that we trade into this fair value right here and see higher prices. So the narrative is still unlikely to be said, but if we do trade into the fair value, I would like to see price taking out this newly made high on the daily. So could be that we trade into this right here and then trade higher, and then the trade setup would be we actually trading off of this fair value, put our stops probably below, somewhere below this open of this candle, and see if we can take out probably like a 1 to 2, like a nice 1 to 2. If it does trade into it, into the mids of this fair value, I would like to see maybe like a 25 pip stop and probably take out like the 50 pips that we see on top. So the bias is bullish Euro USD, bullish GBP USD, bullish gold, and for the dollar index we want to see sells. So the next thing that I'm gonna hop into would be the USD CAD. So let's get into that one. Coming in on the USD CAD chart, we see we pretty much in a range at this point, because we have highs. We have a high here on the last month, we have a high here as well, then we have our lows. So on the monthly could look like we're selling. So let's go on the weekly chart. So let me see something real quick. Alright, so in the weekly chart we can see that the market is pretty much in range. If I take up my Fibonacci right here, you can see we are trading towards the equilibrium of this range that we are in. So possibly could be that if you look at this high, this low right here, we could take out this. If I use this low in comparison to the DXY chart that I mentioned, we can see this low is way too similar to the one that I'm actually seeing on the chart. So I might even wait for a retracement back into some type of daily fair value gap. So the bias would be also as well to wait and see if price does give us an opportunity to sell, and probably take maybe this low or even this one to see if the market trades into that and give us a nice opportunity. Let's go on the 4-hour chart. As you can see here, just consolidation, but at the same time there was a fair value here. The 4-hourly, we have lows right here. This one, market did retrace nice into this fair value gap right here, stops above 25 pips stop. See this lows right here. So this is what I would like to trade. So today I didn't actually enter anything. I do expect that tomorrow, Tuesday, that the market might trade in and give me some opportunity so I can actually short USD CAD. So my bias for the week would be that if I do sell USD base currencies with pairs, I want to see Euro USD, GBP USD, and gold buy for the rest of the week until the end of the month, probably until this week and the next week. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys got a little bit more info on what we might see for the weekly buys, what's the weekly outlook. And if you guys are interested in joining the free Telegram, make sure you link yourself. Go into the link in the description, click that, and I will be updating you guys on the trades that I take. I will be sending free signals as well, so make sure you guys like and subscribe and enter the Telegram. This is something that you guys don't want to miss out on. And I hope you guys have a good trading week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.